Alright, hi guys and welcome back to another video.
Welcome.
We're starting in the car today, so mixing it up a little bit. Got my parents' car. So we are currently 5.5 hours into a trip down to Cornwall. So we've got some good videos coming, haven't we, Gaz?
We have. But first, we wanted to stop off somewhere on the way. So we've always wanted to go to Stonehenge, but obviously we're from Manchester, so it's miles away. We actually noticed it was kind of on the way-ish.
Kind of.
Kind of ish. Yeah, we're about to go to Stonehenge, which is really cool.
Yeah, and it's one of the world's most famous prehistoric monuments. So we'll take you guys along, give you some fun facts.
I think we're about 10 minutes away, so
10 minutes
starting
away.
to get a bit of traffic.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting a bit excited.
Yeah, we've already eaten about all of our car snacks, and I'm pretty sure it's like 4 hours from here to get to Cornwall.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh well.
What we didn't say is it's still 10:30 in the morning.
Yeah, it's still 10:30 in the morning. We got up at 5:45 this morning to start off, so we've got a long day, haven't we, Gaz? But a nice little stop off visiting somewhere that's cool. But anyway, make sure you hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and we'll check in with you when we arrive at the
When we get to the rock.
Stonehenge. The rock.
A few moments later.
Nice.
So Gaz saw us starting for Woodhenge, and now we're at some random place, which is not Stonehenge. It just looks
We'll
like.
just find out what it is now.
It's just some wooden stones.
Yeah, but it's.
Yeah, it's not what you think.
Stop
mate.
again. I bet you it's more interesting than you think.
All right, we'll go have a look. We'll go have a look. What is it?
A timber monument built at about the same time as Stonehenge.
Oh, really?
It's actually quite interesting. The wooden posts were a variety of sizes, up to 9 meters tall. Appeared about 2500 BC. It's like Stonehenge's unwanted brother.
Did they not used to be bigger though? Compared to the picture.
Yeah, but I think like over 2000 years, you know, it's like a warm-up. It's like pre-sesh, isn't it?
The Woodhenge.
Stonehenge, yeah.
It's not anywhere near as impressive. Look at it. They're
cool.
like little stubs of rocks.
It's a nice view though, look.
Yeah, I know.
Just getting ready for the main event. I feel like this is no longer wood. So they've now replaced it with stone. Well, obviously it's not wood.
Oh, so they used to be stone.
It used to be wood, you know.
It used to be wood, now it's stone. Alright, so that was a nice little stop off for a little free 5 minutes if you want to walk around and look at the history of Woodhenge.
Yeah. Oh, it was free, it was on the way. Why not stop?
Gaz's way of making this mistake worthwhile.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're now 5 minutes from Stonehenge, so we think. So fingers crossed we can get in. I think you have to get tickets online, but when I looked earlier,
It says you can buy them.
you can buy them, so we haven't bothered, obviously.
And maybe we'll see something else on the way that I want to stop at.
No.
So you never know.
Imagine this, we've driven 5 hours to go to Stonehenge and we can't get a ticket.
Sure.
There it is.
Please tell me, Abby, you didn't have to pay. We have made it to the henge.
Stonehenge.
So we have just arrived, haven't we?
Yep, took us ages to get here. However, it looks like you get a bus there, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it's £21, which is actually quite a lot, but
to see a few rocks, in Gaz's opinion.
but I mean, we did want to come here. It took us ages to get here, so
It's a World Heritage Site though.
So obviously we're going to pay 20 quid, but I think we've got to pay, get on the bus to the Stones.
Yeah, be good. So we just got off the bus.
Yeah, you can either walk for half an hour
Yeah,
or get the bus. So we decided to get the bus.
sort of stretch our legs. But if you don't just want to see Stonehenge, there's loads of other monuments here. So when you go on the walk, you can go and see a viewpoint, go and see extra things.
Yeah.
So you can actually spend a full day here. Obviously, we're just stopping off for an hour or two.
I guess because we've got another 4.5 hours to go to Cornwall.
Yeah.
We just thought let's just pay, get the bus, and have a look around for an hour.
It was also £23, but only £20 on if you booked online. So that was a
Yeah.
rookie if you pay out the tickets at the desk.
But I recommend making a day of it and doing all the walks for that price.
Yeah, oh yeah, we would have come in the morning and done everything, wouldn't we, really?
Yeah.
It's a bit of a mistake
looks
for that
pretty
price.
cool.
Yeah, we've just arrived now, so we'll show you around.
Right, so I just spent 5 minutes trying to get a good photo pushing the rock, which Abby will, I'm sure you'll do your magic, her computer wizardry and put it on here.
Oh my gosh, it was so funny, and then another couple started.
People were like, yeah, you're not doing it right.
Yeah, no.
So let's just move on.
Anyway.
About to hit you with some cold hard facts here about Stonehenge.
If you didn't know what Stonehenge was, then it is a group of man-made rocks in a circle.
It's an ancient megalithic structure that took 1,000 years to build, and it's 5,000 years old.
Yeah, and there's a lot of mystery behind how it was built, but we'll fill you in on that in the next section when we've gone and had a little closer look. Okay, so facts number 2, guys, is the mystery of how this massive stone structure came to be way back when.
They weigh like 4 African elephants, she said, and I was like, well,
it's the biggest one,
specific.
which obviously so it means they're really, really heavy, big stones, which even for like our technology would be really hard to transport around. So back then it must be even harder. So legend has it that this structure was built by giants on a hill in Ireland, and then the wizard Merlin, good old Merlin, then
King Arthur's Merlin.
Yeah, I know. I also used to. I love that film, Sword in the Stone, don't you?
We're about to visit the castle, King Arthur's castle in Cornwall.
Oh, are we? We're going to go see that? Okay,
we will.
Watch out for that one. But anyway, yeah, and then he transports it here. I don't know why he transported it here though,
He probably lived around there and wanted something to look at.
Just wanted a nice stone structure.
That's his gaff, he had a tarpaulin over it.
But then the actual real thing that people do think actually happened, not that we don't believe in giants and wizardry, is that they think that they had like, you know, a massive pulley system where they like dragged it over time. No, they dragged it over time, and then they dug big holes, put the stones in, and then filled the holes up with rocks around it to keep them upright. I mean, that's a very layman's kind of description, but it's way less interesting.
If it took 1,000 years, they probably just spent a year pushing it a few centimetres.
Yeah, that's true. Right, lads, time to push the rocks
let's
today.
Get another metre this year.
Yeah, it's like their workout for the day. Right, rock pushing
I bet when
today.
It's done, there's nothing left to do, is there?
Sports day for the kids. Right, rock day today, guys.
Very funny.
Anyway, right, yeah, we're moving on. So, why was Stonehenge built? So, the little rock that we walked past.
Nobody knows, do they?
Nobody knows, it's a mystery. But there is one legend that the rock that we walked past, they used to use that as a calendar, and the way that their shadow fell told them what time of year it was.
Dial, isn't it?
Yeah, which is very confusing because to me, if it's cold, it's winter. If it's hot, it's summer. But clearly, they used it for something like that. Or...
Well, they think it was a burial site, an ancient burial site, or a place of religious pilgrimage, because it seems a bit extreme to just build that for a clock, as Abby said.
Yeah, there's many different legends for it, and also they think people came here to be healed, but no one actually knows.
Well, it's clearly got to be done for some sort of cool purpose.
A big reason, yeah. We know that 200 people have been buried here at least.
Yeah,
so
they reckon it might be for royalty as well, a royal burial site.
And also possibly aliens.
Yeah,
if you can't understand it, it's always
it was the aliens, bro.
Right over there, there's little lumps you can see.
I believe they are burial mounds from my history documentary watching, but I might be wrong.
Yeah. Alright then, stuck in another load of traffic as per, but...
Anyone would think we're by a popular tourist destination.
That's true. Thoughts on Stonehenge? Interesting fact, interesting to look at, however...
It's good, but it wasn't worth 50 quid.
50 quid is a lot of money for you to go in a field and look at some rocks.
Yeah, and I can imagine if you're with a family or there's like 3 or 4 of you, you're paying like 100 quid a car.
Yeah,
like even, I feel like that was quite a lot of money for us as well to spend on that. But
yeah, I think the only way to make it worthwhile is if you're going to go and look at all the other sites, but then I also think that you might be able to get into them free, because we went to that Woodhenge and that was free, so... Woodhenge. So I'm just not sure whether it was worth the money.
I think it was good though.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. We just want to be honest so that if people go, like, that you get our honest opinion essentially. It was good and interesting, however, just thought it was very expensive for what it was.
It's free for English Heritage members though.
Yeah, it is.
So if you remember, it's like £100 for a year for 2 people.
Yeah.
So then it would be worth it.
Yeah. We've got 4 hours left now of our journey until we get to Perranporth. So watch out for those videos, because the next ones are going to be holiday vlogs of us doing some pretty cool adventure activities whilst we're there, aren't we?
I hope
We're going to be with Gaz's family, so it's going to be a good week of videos. We'll catch up with you in the next video, but make sure you hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up, and we will see you next week. Next video.
Bye.
Bye.